spin that bend, still identity. Put a, can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something? Ready on catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. A dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. The three from Wembanyama. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Milwaukee. Porter's shot is off. Pass to Fox. Driving in, and Fox powers it home.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Porter gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. To shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Stephon Castle. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Wembanyama. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Yep, that one's good. Give him 8.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Jang. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama down low. Castle outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
And here's Turner. Three-pointer. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Bucks trail by 10. To the wing on the left. To end the run. On target from range.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. Back to Fox. Pulls up at the elbow. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Turner. And it's blocked. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
And then Porter with the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pure from three-point range.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. He gets it in there.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
It's Fox with a drive. Castle for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wembanyama. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs.
16.
They have a nice knot.
San Antonio 25.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Here's Trent. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. Green covering. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. The shot no good. The Bucks trail by 9. Here's Nance. And he drops it in from the low post.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Inside. Vassell. An open look for Olynyk. And the jumper from the wing offline. Now here's Trent. Still no points. Pass to Nance. And And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Count it. Good. Vassell's got his first points in this one.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Poke loose. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Dang, shot is off. San Antonio with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. Launches it. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, look, at Wembanyama's height, there's nothing you can do to stop that shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Chang gets the bucket.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Chang. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Chang's got 8.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Fires it. They get it back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Barnes. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Bucks trail by 14. And here's Porter. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Castle. Wemby driving. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Spurs lead by 16. The 3 from Barnes. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
The three from Wembanyama. Nails it from three. Wembanyama's got 28.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Porter from outside gets the three ball to go. Porter's got 7.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. Launches a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Porter in the post. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wembanyama scanning the floor. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Hits a three-pointer. 1:56 left to play in the third. Here's Fox. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
And one of the quickest players in the league, Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Antetokounmpo outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. 33 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For San Antonio, it's stolen by Johnson. Shot is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Johnson. Vassell outside. Takes a three. He buries it from 3. Vassell's got 5 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
The three. Drops in the three. Champagne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rollins. Pass to Porter. There's the three. No good on the shot. Here's Champagne. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man.
73.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here are the Spurs now. From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
You can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Out to the wing. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Champagne's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Green for three. Rebound by San Antonio.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Fires in the triple.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that time also a missed shot. And it's the Spurs ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Trent on the wing. Let's go with a three. No good. Fox surveying the D. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Wembanyama. Castle for three. Vassell outside. The three ball. Buries it from three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Sinks the tray.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, Giannis feeling confident. Goes right to the three to get those points back.
Vassell's shot is good.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jang. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
They get it back. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for three.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Counted from distance.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
The three from Barnes. Vassell outside. Three-pointer, Fox. Giannis with the rebound. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbed.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's...
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And it's DeRozan missing. Irving goes in to the right side. Washington outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Pass to Irving. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And it's good. 2 points.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Murray after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. It's stolen by Washington. In transition, here they come. And that one's good. Flag.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
Pass to DeRozan. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The open shot by Thompson. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 8.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Levine for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Sacramento making a change here. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Levine. To the inside. Murray. Gafford grabs the miss. Irving looking around. Inside. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 12 points.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Back to Monk. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Irving. 1:02 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 14 points for him.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Back to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Levine for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Flag. And he drives in.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flag can already do it.
It's Monk on the wing. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Flag. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The 3 is up. Gets a hand on it. Launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, 20.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Levine for 3. Christie with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
And it's Monk missing. The Mavericks lead by 16. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And that one's good. Flag.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's flag. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Looking to win the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Sacramento shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Irving with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Gafford the screen. Irving for three. Hunter with the rebound. Kings trail by 19. Outside Monk. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's the Kings with the ball after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Levine surveys the D. From deep, gets the three to fall. Levine's got 6.
That's a strong response from Levine. You got to D him up from there.
Down low. Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Achua. And here's Westbrook. From the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Irving. No good off the glass. This King squad is struggling. DeRozan into the lane. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Now here's Irving. He's got 17. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's the focus and the execution by Kyrie, refusing to be deterred on that drive with an amazing finish.
And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Dallas with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And the bucket is good.
Give a good